Tonight, we're learning the same doctor who called for the firing of Dr. Michelle Fiscus approved years' worth of glowing reviews about her work performance. Tennessee's top vaccine doctor was fired on Wednesday for lacking leadership, among other reasons.
News 4's Rebecca Cardenas joins us live here in studio. Rebecca, you have a copy of her personnel file. You know, it sounds like the Dr. Fiscus described in that file is different from the one in the termination letter.
Yeah, it certainly does. This is it right here. We're delving into this review tonight. Employee reviews of Dr. Fiscus that date back to 2016. They are overwhelmingly positive, and while the most recent one is dated nearly a year before her firing, they are a far cry from the language used in the recommendation letter that ultimately led to her termination.
Quote, Dr. Fiscus is a trusted and reliable advocate to promote vaccination in Tennessee. Not only is she an advocate within the state, but is becoming a recognized national voice promoting the public health benefits of immunization programs, end quote. This performance review of Dr. Michelle Fiscus is dated October 2020, 9 months before she was terminated for her, quote, failure to maintain good working relationships with members of her team, her lack of effective leadership, her lack of appropriate management, and unwillingness to consult with superiors and other internal stakeholders on VPDIP projects, end quote. Performance reviews dating back to 2016 take a similar tone, in which her bosses say things like she's, quote, a strong leader, and in 2020 did, quote, an outstanding job representing TDH and CEDEP. Her work has far exceeded expectations in regards to outreach to stakeholder groups and collaborators in the C-19 response, end quote. Dr. Fiscus believes her firing was politically motivated after a letter she sent to vaccine distribution partners, citing doctrine that allows for some Tennessee teenagers to be vaccinated without consent, stirred controversy among conservative lawmakers. Shortly thereafter, Fiscus says vaccine outreach programs to children were paused, and she believes she was used as a scapegoat. A statement from the Department of Health released Thursday refutes this, saying in part, quote, there has been no disruption to the childhood immunization programs or access to the COVID-19 vaccine, while the department has evaluated annual marketing efforts intended for parents. The Tennessee Department of Health not only supports immunizations, but continues to provide valuable information and access to parents who are seeking vaccination for their children.
And the health department went on to say in that statement that vaccination rates are rebounding and that they'll continue to support parents working to get their family's vaccination on track. You can read that full statement and watch all of our coverage so far up to this point on the News 4 app. Marius.
Rebecca, great reporting. Thank you.